Xbox best-selling games tier list. This tier list is based off the best-selling Xbox One games from 2013 to 2020. So keep that in mind. Alien Isolation. I actually recently played this. I started it. I was gonna put it on YouTube. But the thing about recording like horror games, the first bit of most horror games is like, it's like introductory stuff to like the character and to the plot and the environment and stuff. If I wanted to post a video, I would have to record for like 2 hours, you know. I feel like it's kind of an awkward thing to record and post. But I did start playing Alien Isolation. And I think the game came out in 2014. I think it was 2014 is when it came out. And a lot of people say the AI is really good for the alien. I haven't even seen the alien yet, but like the ship that you get to, like I was walking around it and it was like, it's creepy, you know, it's a cool environment. Pretty scary. Anthem? I actually did play that. I played a bit of that. I remember I played like the heavy class. I actually had a lot of fun with that game. I think a lot of people didn't like it, but yeah, I actually liked Anthem. I'm gonna also put that in A tier. Apex Legends. Apex was fun back in the day, but I haven't played it. I haven't played it since like I heard about all like this. I feel like I heard there were scams and people were like stealing information on Apex, so I just stopped playing it. I'm gonna put a B tier. This just says best selling Xbox games, but that's a free game, so I don't know how fair that is. Ark Survival Evolved. I really liked Ark. Ark is a fun ass game. I don't know if I'm gonna put a double S, but I'm definitely putting it S tier. Black Flag. I did play a little bit of that. My brother played a lot of that, but it is pretty fun. My Assassin's Creed game that I played a lot of is coming up. I think he played Black Flag more. I'm gonna put a B tier just because I haven't played a lot of it. And there's Assassin's Creed game I like more. I'm gonna leave a B tier. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I like started that game. I'm not a fan of like the newer Assassin's Creed games, but I feel like I've heard a lot of people like this one. I'm gonna put it under Black Flag. Yeah, I'm putting it under Black Flag. Assassin's Creed Origins. I've only played Origins at my cousin's house, but I feel like these like Odyssey and Origins are kind of like a similar thing. So I'm gonna put them together. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I did play a little bit of. I think that one was in Britain. Which that was like before these ones. So it's still like one of the older style Assassin's Creeds. So I prefer it over these ones. So I'm gonna put it next to Black Flag. Assassin's Creed Unity, I am actually gonna bring up to S tier. That is the Assassin's Creed game that I played a lot of. Like I think I got like max like diamonds or whatever. I don't think I was max like level, but in that game there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 diamonds as like the difficulty, and my character had like 5 diamonds. Sometimes I do boot up the Xbox just to play a little bit of that, because it is a fun game. A Way Out, I actually have not played. I think I've seen people play it, but I haven't played it. That is Batman Arkham Knight. I did start Batman Arkham City on stream like a month or two ago. I actually never played it since stream because I wanted to play Batman Arkham Asylum, but that wouldn't work on my PC. So I just started playing Arkham City, but I wasn't going to play this until after Arkham City. So I haven't played that. Battlefield 1 is a very... I remember having a lot of fun with that game. The graphics were cool. The soundtrack was sick. Like the behemoth or whatever, the blimp, the ship. I think that was the Dreadnought. And then they had the train on the desert map. That was cool. I like the big vehicles because whatever team was losing at like a certain point would get like it was like a handicap, and they got like the big ass vehicles. Honestly, I might have to put Battlefield 1 in double S tier. I feel like it was too badass of a game to not put in double S tier. Star Wars Battlefront. Ooh, Star Wars Battlefront. Man, I remember having a lot of fun on Star Wars Battlefront 1. The Star Wars Battlefronts are kind of like, if you haven't played them, they're kind of like Star Wars and like Battlefield put together. I think that, yeah, I'm gonna put that in S tier. I had a lot of fun with that game. Star Wars Battlefront 2. See, I haven't played Battlefront 1 since I started playing Battlefront 2. So I really like that game too, but I have a lot of like I have nostalgia for the first game. Like this game's probably better, but I just remember a lot about this one. Borderlands 3 I have not played. The only Borderlands I played is Borderlands 2 because I got it for free and I played like one mission. I think this is on Game Pass now, so I could play that. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Ooh. I feel like when it came out, people didn't like it because a lot of people didn't like the futuristic COD titles. But now I feel like everybody talks about Black Ops 3 like it was amazing. But I feel like a lot of people didn't like, at the time, they didn't like the futuristic nature of Call of Duty. But I think Black Ops 3 was really fun. Like, I didn't play a whole lot of Black Ops 3 Zombies just because I didn't really like the default Zombies map. Like, I just remember it, like, not liking the vibe or whatever, but the multiplayer was fun. And I like the exosuit, not exosuit, whatever it is, like the jetpack movement. You could wall ride and shit like that. So yeah, Black Ops 3 A tier. Now, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare came out the year before Black Ops 3. This is my first Call of Duty game. I played the shit out of that. I started playing it at like my aunt and uncle's house because I remember my uncle always played zombies on it, so I started playing it. The first experience with that game was zombies, and I really wanted the game, so I ended up getting the game, and I played the shit out of it. I love the campaign. A lot of people probably don't, but I like the campaign, probably just because it was my first Call of Duty and it's really memorable. Like the campaign, the multiplayer is sick. I like the exosuit movement. You could double boost, or if you press the sprint button in a direction, you can boost to that direction. It was really fun to play around with that, and you could like slam into the ground if you press the crouch button while you're in the air. A lot of cool movement with the exosuit. And the zombies was really fun. I love the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare zombies. I never bought the DLCs. I know my uncle did, which is like when I first started playing the game, like that was my first experience. But I never bought the DLCs, like the zombies DLCs for it. So I just had the regular zombies map. I think it was like the Atlas base or whatever. Anyways, fun ass game. I fucking love that game. I'm like prestige, like I have a few prestiges in that game. Call of Duty Ghosts, I had like limited experience with it, but I feel like I actually remember like a little bit about this game. Like I don't really remember anything about Ghosts, so I'm gonna put it in never played. Infinite Warfare, I never had this game. Like my cousin had this game. I have played a little bit of it, and honestly I really wasn't a fan of it. Maybe I'd have to play it again, but as of my memory, I was not really a huge fan of Infinite Warfare, and I don't think a lot of people were. I think it did have cool zombies though. From what I remember, it had cool zombies. Modern Warfare 2019. This was a banger game. Honestly, that might have to be as S tier. Like I was like actually like playing Call of Duty like when that came out. Then the next year when Cold War came out, I was excited to play it, but that was like those were the first two that they integrated like into one game. Like with Warzone and stuff, and it was like those two, like if you opened Modern Warfare, it would show a screen with Modern Warfare and Cold War. And I don't know what happened, but Cold War just wouldn't work even though I had the disc, I had it installed. And then I guess that somehow like transferred over to Modern Warfare, because then I started not being able to play Modern Warfare, which sucked because I fucking love that game. But now it just doesn't work on my Xbox. Which is sad because I was quite fond of that game. Call of Duty World War II. Wow. I was actually thinking about this game earlier. I feel like that was like a game some people really liked and a game some people didn't like. I remember liking the score streaks for it. I remember the STG-44 being like kind of overpowered, like it was the best gun in the game. I haven't played it in a while though. I remember liking the campaign a lot. Honestly, I think it's S tier. I thought about putting it up here, but I don't think I played it enough, like especially as much as these two, in order to put it up here. Crash Bandicoot. I don't think I've ever played a Crash Bandicoot game on the Xbox. Cuphead. I have played a little bit of Cuphead, and it was pretty fun. I didn't get far into it. But I like the style of the game. I don't think I want to put it A tier, but I'll put it top of B tier. Dark Souls, I never played a Dark Souls game actually. So I have to put those there. Never played a Dark Souls game, which might be an L take, but what can you do? Dead by Daylight, my brother likes that game a lot. It is kind of fun, but I feel like you kind of have to hate yourself to play that game sometimes. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Like, it's occasionally fun for me, but usually I wouldn't play that. Dead Rising 3, I think. I remember getting the demo for that game, and it let you play like the first like day of the game. But honestly, I don't think I remember enough of it to actually say that I played it, and I don't think it really counts because it was the demo. Destiny 2, I did play a little bit of that. Was this released as a paid game? Because I know it's free now. Anyways, a lot of people like Destiny. My cousin played a lot of it. It was pretty fun when I did play it. I never got like super into it though, so I'm gonna put it B tier. I remember Destiny 1. We got Destiny 1, and I couldn't figure out how to leave the tower. Like, I know there was a tower in the beginning, and my young, dumb, naive brain must have just not been able to figure it out, and I never went back to try it. So I've never actually played the game. Like, I've gotten into the game. I went to the tower lobby, and I was just stuck there. I was stranded. I honestly don't even know what that says. Hang on. Yep, I have actually no clue. Not a damn clue. The Division. Ooh, The Division was actually very fun. I played the shit out of that for a while. That is A tier. That's a solid A tier game. It was a good ass game. The Division 2. I never played Division 2. Doom 2016. Wait, no, this is Doom Eternal. This is Doom 2016, which I have played. There was actually multiplayer in Doom 2016. I remember it being a lot of fun actually. And I remember when Doom Eternal came out, I was like, okay, I have to grind out Doom 2016 so I can play Doom Eternal, and then I never finished Doom 2016. I remember my controller had stick drift, and it was pissing me off because there was like a parkour section in the game, and I kept jumping, and then my stick drift just kept going forward, and I literally rage quit because of my stick drift. I feel like that might have been the furthest that I got. But Doom Eternal, I never played because my dumbass was too lazy to pick Doom back up. Inquisition, I've never played that. That's one of the Dragon Ball games. Never played that. Ooh, Dying Light. This is between S or double S for me. I think I have to put it in double S. It might be one of the most fun games that I've played. If you haven't played Dying Light like all the way through, I would highly recommend doing that. It's got a pretty sick story, and there's like DLCs and stuff for it. There's even like a multiplayer mode, which I never really played, but it's cool that it's there. Lets you like play as a zombie kind of. The Evil Within, I never played these. I don't know if they're like Resident Evil kind of or what. That's just what it reminds me of. Evolve. Ooh, this game actually got shut down. So like I don't think you can get it anymore. But like if you had it, you can still play it. But I don't know if you can even play it online. Like I think the servers might be down. It's also annoying because there was like certain stuff that was in the game. But when the servers went down, like the certain things were like based on the servers being up. So like even if you bought like the DLC content for the game, it just took it away from people, which I feel like is dumb, because if you buy something for a game, I feel like you should be able to keep it. So now like everybody only has like the default, like there's like two or three people in each class that you can use, and like a few monsters you can use, but everything else that you had unlocked or that you had bought got taken away, and now it just says like go to the shop or something stupid like that you can't even do. But it was a fun game. I'll put it in high A tier, or B tier I mean. It was pretty fun hunting monsters. Fallout 4 has my heart, dude. Fallout 4 has my heart. It's got to be double S tier. I even played it on stream one time here. I didn't do too much on it, but I played it on Xbox a lot, and I just got it on my PC too. But I played a lot of it on Xbox, even though I haven't played much of it on here. Such a good game. It's so fun. There's so much shit you can do. Fallout 76 is like in my opinion, a worse Fallout 4. I'm gonna put it in B tier, just because I don't like that it's an online game. I feel like Fallout, I liked it being a solo experience. So like if you use VATS, you know, time like pauses. You can't pause time in an online game, so it's just kind of weird. I think like that's like one of the main reasons I don't like it, is like the whole VATS thing. I just don't like having other people in the game. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I haven't played it in years though, so maybe I should give it another try. Far Cry 4? I don't think I've ever played Far Cry 4. Far Cry 5, I played a little bit of like at my cousin's house, I think. It's a pretty cool game. It doesn't seem like they're on there, but Far Cry New Dawn must have came out like after 2020. It's kind of like Far Cry 5, I think. So I'm gonna put the in A tier, honestly. Those Far Cry games are fun. Far Cry Primal, wow. I haven't played that in a minute, but that was a fun game. I can't remember, now that I think about it. Did I 100%, like, I don't know if I like 100% of the story in that. Maybe I did. Anyway, that's an S tier. That was such a fun game. It's a Far Cry game, but like back in like caveman times, it's so sick. You can get like fucking saber-toothed tigers and bears and shit. So sick. FIFA. I don't think I've ever played a FIFA game actually. Is that Final Fantasy? I've never played a Final Fantasy game either. For Honor. This game I have the biggest love-hate relationship with. Like, I feel like any For Honor players would understand where I'm coming from. Biggest love-hate relationship in your entire life. That is one game I'm pretty decent at, I'd say. That's also one of the only games that's like, not one of the only games, but it's, I think a lot of games, like especially shooters, are like easier on keyboard and mouse, but like For Honor, it's like a fighting game, and it's a lot better on controller. But I have a lot of history with that game, so it's going in double S for me. A lot of crash outs, a lot of rages, but a lot of good times too with the homies. For Honor with your friends, if you get a stack of 4 people and you're messing around in like a conquest game, it's a lot of fun. Fortnite, wow, that's also Fortnite Save the World. I've never played Save the World, so I don't know if that means I should put it there or not. But I feel like everybody just has so much memories of Fortnite. Like, I remember I was in like middle school playing that shit. I was talking about that in the fucking music class when we were forced to take music class. I remember talking about that shit. It was like, yo, you hear about the new superhero season? I think it was like season 4 of Fortnite. Take me back, bro. Take me back. Those were the days. Forza Horizon 3. I didn't really play a lot of... I don't think I really played it. I played a demo of it. Forza Motorsport. I also haven't played Forza Motorsport, really. Wait, when did Forza Horizon 4 come out? First off, when did 2 come out? Forza Horizon 2 came out in 2014. Was that not one of the best sellers? Because I played a lot of Forza Horizon 2. Then I also played a lot of 4. Yeah, that came out in 2018. I'm surprised these aren't on there. Because I played both of those games, but I didn't play 3. Gears, was that 5? I have not played Gears 5, I don't think. I have played Gears 4. It's been a long time. I didn't finish the game, but what I do remember playing, I remember liking. I think it was pretty sick. The art style is pretty cool. Like, everybody's kind of like big and chunky, but it's cool. Gears of War, is that Definitive Edition or something? I think that's like a collection of the first few games, I think, which I don't think I've played. I might have seen it at my cousin's house or something. There's a lot of games that, you know, you went over to your friend's house, you went over to your cousin's house or whatever, and they had the game, so you played it there. There's a lot of those games like that, but I don't really remember too much of the original, of the Definitive Edition or whatever. Ghost Recon, I think that's Wildlands. Yeah, that's Wildlands. I remember Hunter in chat he's been telling me I should play Breakpoint. He said he doesn't like Wildlands as much, but I've never played it. But they do look pretty fun. I played the like original Ghost Recon and Ghost Recon 2, but I haven't played this one. GTA 5. I feel like GTA 5 is just too much of a classic to put anywhere else besides double S tier. Halo 5. This is a hot take of mine. This is a hot take. Hot take. I like this game. A lot of people don't like this game. I like it. Not even really for the campaign. I like it for the multiplayer. I had played a lot of Halo 5 multiplayer. It was very fun. I like there's like the Warzone mode or whatever. So like people start out, then as the game goes on, you get to um bring out your power weapons, and there's like loot boxes kind of, but you get them pretty consistently. You know, it's not like it's like you have to buy them. I mean, I think you could buy them, but you get usable items through like loot boxes. But I think it was very fun. Honestly, I might put it in S tier, just because I remember playing a lot of that game. I definitely have to get back on it. But I've been playing on PC for so long now that when I go and try to play like competitive shooters and stuff, like online multiplayer on Xbox, like I just suck. Like if I go play Halo, I try to play Rainbow on Siege or Rainbow Siege on the Xbox yesterday. I cannot aim with a controller to save my life. I really can't. But yeah, that is a fun game. That is also one of the only Halos that's not on Game Pass, I think. I'm pretty sure Halo 5 is not on Game Pass. Which I'm not sure why. Actually, maybe it is. I think for a while it wasn't though. Halo Master Chief Collection belongs nowhere except the highest tier. It's actually my first experience with most of the Halo games because, well, we have an original Xbox. Like the original Xbox came out that in like 2001, and Halo CE released with the Xbox, and that Halo CE is like one of my first like games. So I played the original Halo CE, not in Master Chief Collection, and then I remember my mom went to like a yard sale, I think, and found Halo 2, which I really wanted. Found Halo 2 at like a yard sale, so then I played Halo 2 on the original Xbox. Eventually, you know, we got the Xbox One like a little bit after it came out, and then I can't remember if I got this as a gift or if I went to GameStop. Like my mom took me to GameStop and I bought Halo Master Chief Collection, and I remember bringing it home and I was so happy. I played Halo 3, played Halo 4, then eventually it was a while until I played Halo Reach and ODST, because they didn't, by default, they didn't come on this. Like you had to buy Halo Reach and ODST separately, but once I got Game Pass, I think is when I started playing Reach and ODST. But I also just love the anniversary. The CE anniversary is cool, but I did watch like reviews of it, and then I started noticing it. Like it kind of does take away from the atmosphere of the original game, but it's still cool. But the Halo 2 anniversary, I love the graphics. I love especially the cutscenes. Really cool stuff. But yeah, I fucking love Halo. Top tier. Halo Wars 2. I don't know if I would put this top tier, but it's definitely going S tier. This game is really fun. It didn't get a lot of like attention, I feel like. I don't hear a lot of people like talk about Halo Wars 2. It's a fun game though. It's like a top down. You kind of make a little army, send them to destroy enemy bases and stuff. It's fun. Maybe I'll play it on stream at some point. Injustice 2. I have played this. It's a fighting game, but like in the DC universe, kind of like Mortal Kombat. Injustice 2. I'm gonna put that in B tier. It is fun. But it's not like Mortal Kombat. It's like Mortal Kombat in the sense that it's like two people fighting each other. You got health bars and shit. But I don't like the way it feels, because like Mortal Kombat, you push a button and then you do the move. In Injustice, you start the combo. So like you punch somebody, and then you have to, if you want to punch them after that in a combo, you have to press the button before your first punch like even lands. So like in Injustice, you have to put in the input for your next move before the move you're doing actually hits. At least that's how I remember it. And I remember not liking that because it messed me up a lot. Like once I punched somebody, I'd get ready to do my next move, but I guess my window for a combo would just stop. So I would just waste my combo, which I remember not liking about it. Like I feel like you have to know what you want to do. Like you can't just like pick what you want to do like as you're doing. You have to calculate it before, which I'm sure I could get used to if I played it for a while, but like especially if you're new to like a fighting game, it's hard to get used to. And like I had played Mortal Kombat before, so it was like extra like confusing for me. I think that's Jedi Fallen Order. I've never played that. I feel like I remember hearing that was fun though. Just Cause 3, that was a really fun game. I might have to put that S tier. It's just so fun. There's like, it just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just cause it's in the title. It's just so much like you can destroy shit. It's kind of like, it's like a fun sandbox that you have. You can call in planes, that you can call in cars. I think you can get in tanks. I actually played a little bit of Just Cause 4. I remember when Just Cause 4 came out, I was like, whoa, I want to try that. But then I eventually did. And it didn't feel the same as Just Cause 3. Something about the third game, like I didn't play 1 and 2. Just Cause 3 is just like what I was used to. So then playing 4 felt like, it almost felt wrong. It was still a cool game, but Just Cause 3, so much fun. I have no clue what that is. No clue. Not a damn clue. Madden 17, never played. Madden 19, never played. I mean, I played Madden before, but I just never played those specific games. Mass Effect. I've never played Mass Effect. I don't know what that is, actually. I don't know what that is. Minecraft. Oh my lord. Not even like Xbox One edition, it's just Minecraft. I think Minecraft. Flint and Steel. Minecraft is just, might be the highest selling game of all time. Tetris. Tetris is the best selling video game. Sold over 300 million copies. Minecraft. Wow, GTA 5 is top 3 though. That's kind of crazy. See, but isn't there multiple Tetris games though? Apparently not. I think I don't count Tetris though. I think Tetris don't count. I don't count Tetris. Monster Hunter. Is that World? I've never played the Monster Hunter games. They look fun though. I played Dauntless. I remember when that came out and everybody was playing that. That was really fun. I kind of just stopped playing that though. Mortal Kombat X. I think that was my first Mortal Kombat that I started playing. There's newer Mortal Kombats too now. I think Mortal Kombat 1. Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 is the newest one, which doesn't really make any sense, but I think Mortal Kombat X deserves an A tier. I wasn't like ever really good at it. I don't think I played like online at all, but like, you know, if your friend is over, you know, somebody's over at your house, you're like, I bet I'd fuck you up on Mortal Kombat. They'd be like, no, so then you go and do it. It was one of those kind of games. I mean, I'm sure Mortal Kombat 11 is like the same, but I don't think I played it. NBA 2K19, never played it. The only 2K I've really played is 25. I saw it on Steam. I played it on stream here before. If you're watching this, you've probably seen it. But that's the only one I've ever played. 2K20, never played. No Man's Sky. I have played this a while ago. I know Travis has been telling me I should play this on stream. I haven't played it in years, but I do remember it's a cool ass game because it's fucking huge. It's like a whole entire universe that you can travel. But yeah, is that Outlast? This one is Outlast, but is that Outlast 2? That is Outlast 2. I've never played either of them actually. I would consider playing them on stream or maybe for a YouTube video, but I've never played these. I have played a little bit of Outlast 1. I remember playing like the first mission or whatever, then I remember getting to like the building or whatever that the game takes place in, and I just like, I dipped. I was like, fuck that, I'm not playing that. I was probably like 10. The game probably came out in what, like 2014? 2013, yeah. But yeah, I was like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. I think I got it as like a game with gold. The Outlast Trials, I've seen that. That seems like a lot of fun because I think it's like a multiplayer or like try to escape game. Overcooked 2. I can't remember if I played Overcooked 1 or Overcooked 2 recently. I might have played both of them. That game is fun, but it will also like, whoever you're playing it with, it will make you want to tweak out. Honestly, I might move Fallout 76 down here then when I think about it. I'm gonna put Overcooked 2 in C tier just because the game kind of made me mad. Overwatch, oh my god. Yeah, you guys want to know this? I haven't streamed or done any YouTube on it because I've been doing YouTube. I just started YouTube this year and I haven't played Overwatch since December, so it was like last year. I haven't played Overwatch in months, but I loved Overwatch. Hashtag bring back 6v6. I think that maybe they did. See, that's how long it's been since I played it. Like, I know there's been like 1 or 2 heroes that have come out since I played. You used to have to buy that. Overwatch 2, when it turned into Overwatch 2, it became free. See, this was made in 2020. They had no clue it was going to be Overwatch 2. I think it turned into Overwatch 2 in October of 2022. Remember, I was excited, but then it wasn't all that. It was really just a big old update for the game. Turned it into 5v5. Changed some graphics, I guess. Gave people new skins, but either way, Overwatch is one of my favorite games of all time. PUBG. I honestly, this might be a hot take, but I wasn't really a fan of PUBG. Like, it was kind of fun from time to time, but I was not really much of a fan of it. Quantum Break, I've never played, I don't think. Recore, never played. Red Dead 2, wow. Honestly, a very fun game. I never got like super into Red Dead, but whenever I do play it, it's always fun. Honestly, I never finished the story. Like, that might make people mad, but I'll never finish the story. I have heard what happens. I've heard what happens, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll definitely have to finish the story at some point. But I did play quite a bit of online, and that was fun. Just messing around. Resident Evil 2. I remember watching people play that. I was like, pfft. But when I actually played it, I was like, it's kind of scary. Like, I feel like in my head, like, zombies like aren't scary, but Resident Evil does like a good job of making the zombies scary. Because like most zombie games is just like zombies are kind of weak, and then you just like mow down zombies and shit. Resident Evil is not really like that. It's pretty like, it's pretty dark. It's pretty scary. But when you watch somebody play it, like I remember watching Markiplier play through both of these games, and this one too. I think I watched him play through both of them, and it was like I'm there with Markiplier. Obviously, I'm not fucking there with Markiplier, but if somebody else is there sharing the experience with you, then it's like not that scary. But when you actually just sit down and play these games, they're scary. Honestly, I didn't get super far in it. I remember I got stuck. I couldn't figure out how to open a stupid door. Like I didn't know if I was missing like a key or something, but there was a locked door and I couldn't figure out how to open it, and I couldn't figure out how to go back. It's a solid game, A tier. I've never played Resident Evil 3. Like I said, I've watched people play them, so I kind of know what happens a little bit, but I've never played it. Resident Evil 7, I have played. Biohazard. Again, I didn't play a lot of it. It's very like weird because 2 and 3, these are both remakes. I think they both came out after 7, but it's because of remakes. But these are third person, which makes it a little less scary, but first person, it's like, it's a lot scarier. I'm gonna put a B tier. It is like, I think it's a good game. I just didn't get super far into it, and I was too scared to get super far into it. It's a solid game. Solid game. I like the third person better. Rocket League. I played this on stream. I remember I have a lot of good memories. I'm so much of a Rocket League OG that I have it on disc. You can't, like, this game is free. This is a free game now, and I have it on disc. I guess Overwatch is too, but yeah, I've Rocket League on disc for the Xbox. That was a solid game back in the day. It's still fun. I mean, it's still the same game really, but I remember before, because now like Epic owns it, which I think is why it's free. But before, I think, what is it, like Psyonix that it was? Like, I remember the old shop, you can buy like the Jurassic Park Jeep. Like I bought the McLaren on there. There was like the Batmobile. There was like 3 different Batmobiles. Oh shit, you know what? They took away, I don't know if it's because I was playing on PC and I can only get these on Xbox, but they took away my Halo Warthog and my Gears of War Armadillo. Like, I don't know if I go play on Xbox, if I'll get those back, but I was playing on PC and I don't have my Halo Warthog, which is sad because that was cool as hell and I wanted to use it. So RIP Halo Warthog. Maybe it's still out there, I don't know. Rise Son of Rome. I remember getting that on a Game with Gold, and it was a very solid game, but I was like 10 when I played it, and there was a scene, like I got like probably like halfway through the game if I had to guess. There was a scene, it was like a cut scene, and there's like, you were taking a break from battle and stuff, and you were like in, I mean, obviously it wasn't a nightclub because it was during like the Roman times, so like there was like a DJ and like nothing like that, but I remember there's like women all around you and you're eating grapes, then if they like turn the camera and there's like a girl with her boobs out, and I was like, ah, boobs, and I was scared that like my mom and dad was gonna walk in, so I was like, I fucking panicked. I grabbed my controller, I fucking shut the Xbox right off, and I called it a day. I got right off the game, and I never played it since. Wow. Young me saw boobies in a video game, and I never turned that game on again. That was a good game too, and all because of some boobies I turned it off. I'll have to try to find that game again, see if I still have it. I'm gonna put it in A tier though. I remember it being very good. Sea of Thieves. Ooh, that is a fun game. I haven't played it on stream before. I'm gonna put it S tier. I did have a Sea of Thieves phase like a while ago. I think that was before I started YouTube and streaming and stuff. I think that was end of last year. That is a lot of fun, especially if you play with friends. There's like a lot of cool stuff you can do. Especially over time, they've just added so much stuff you can do. In the beginning, it was kind of like you just kind of sail around, grab a quest, go find a treasure, go kill a skeleton, try not to die, sell your stuff. But now there's like a lot of like little like missions you can do. There's like stories, a lot of cool stuff. Sekiro. I don't think I played that. What the Middle Earth? Is that Shadow of Mordor? I think I never played this one, but I have played Shadow of War. It's I don't want to say it's like Assassin's Creed, but it's kind of got some Assassin's Creed type stuff in it. I remember it being a very cool game. I think my brother played a lot of that. Me and my brother shared an Xbox, by the way, just in case you're wondering why I know so much of what my brother played. It's because we always had to take turns on the Xbox. I wasn't one of those guys where we had two Xboxes. We had to fight for that bitch. But yeah, that was a cool ass game. But there's like bosses around the world that you had to go like fight. There's like a trophy station. I remember like in the menu that showed like what bosses you beat, and like certain ones like became your rivals or something like that. And you could ride this like horse dog thing around. I think it was a cool ass game. I definitely recommend checking it out. Oh boy. Rainbow Six Siege. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Not my first experience with the Rainbow franchise. I have played a mission or two of Rainbow Six 3 Red Arrow, I think it was, on the original Xbox. That's just a random fact. But in case you're wondering, this isn't the only Rainbow Six game. I think this has to be in my double S tier. You know, I played it a lot on stream. I think my top games of all time are Halo, first of all, and then Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege. I played Overwatch since 2016. It came out in 2016. I think I got it like a few months after it came out. So I've had that since 2016. I played Rainbow since February of 2017, which is Velvet Shell. I think that was year 2, season 1, when Jackal and Mira came out. That's when I started playing. Had that shit on disc too. I gave that to my cousin Dom. I have to go steal that back from him. But yeah, it's just such a good game. I've played it for so many years. Honestly, now that you think about it, I think I got Fallout 4 the year it came out. Or at least pretty close to when it came out. And I think that came out in 2015. So that might be one of the longest games that I've had. I'm just looking at this list. But yeah, Siege, like, I've played it for so long. W game. Sonic. So I say Sonic Forces. Never played that. South Park Fractured Butthole. Never played. I've heard about the game, but I never played it. Subnautica. Wow, Subnautica is a very fun game. I think I bought it on disc, but no, I didn't. I remember going to GameStop and buying an Xbox gift card so I could put it on my Xbox account to buy this game. Subnautica is a very fun. I might put that in S tier, honestly. I think that deserves an S tier, really. Does it deserve an S tier? Okay, I feel like I never got far enough in the game to give it an S tier, so I'm gonna bump it down to A tier. Yeah, I'm gonna bump it down to A tier. Still a very good game, a very good survival game. So there's a lot to it. It's pretty sick. Sunset Overdrive, I've never played. The Outer Worlds, never played. Titanfall 2. Oh my gosh. I think this is one of the most criminally underrated games of all time. I feel like not enough people talk about it, not enough people play it. Because all these people are playing Apex, little do they know the origins come from Titanfall. Titanfall 2 is such a fun game, dude. I love the movement. I love the gunplay. It all just feels so good. That might go in double S tier, actually. I think that's double S tier. Titanfall 1. I have played Titanfall 1. I have the discs for both of those games. I actually haven't played Titanfall 1 since I played Titanfall 2, and I got that probably in like 2017 or something like that, so it's been a fucking hot minute since I played Titanfall 1. So my judgment of it is probably not the most accurate. Like I remember it being like in my head the graphics were probably really good, but they probably were more Xbox 360 type graphics than Titanfall 2. But first, I just think that that picture is just so much aura, honestly. Like him just squatting on the Titan, you know, just chilling. I feel like that's aura. Just out of pure memory, I'm gonna put it in A tier. If I dig deep in my brain, I'm just gonna put it in A tier. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I've never played this Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider I played was like Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, I think. That was the Tomb Raider I played. So I've never played this one. Watch Dogs 2. I have played that. Watch Dogs 2 is fun. I haven't played the newest Watch Dogs. I literally have it on disc. I could get it on Game Pass, but I've just never played it. The Watch Dogs Legion, I think it is. Anyways, Watch Dogs 2. This was a fun game. It's kind of like GTA almost. Like you're still kind of a criminal, I think, but you're like a good person, I feel like, in Watch Dogs 2. You're like a hacker. You like hack through all the city's like traffic lights, hack people's phones, stuff like that. But it's kind of like GTA. Like you can get in cars, you get guns, you can blast people, shit like that. The cops get called on you. But that's a really cool game. Watch Dogs 1 is like it's like similar. Like you're like a hacker, I think. But I feel like this is more GTA like. I've never actually played this. I remember I could have gotten it for free. It was one of the games of gold, but I was young when it came out, and I was like, "Mom, can I install this game?" And she looked up the ratings for it. She's like, "No, it's a rated M game," and she didn't like. I think there might have been boobs in it or something. I don't know. So never played. I think the main character's name is Aiden. So W character. Witcher 3. I've never played Witcher. Actually, it's kind of sad, but I don't think I've played any of these games. Wolfenstein 2. Wolfenstein, WWE 2K20, and XCOM 2. I'm gonna look up XCOM 2. Is this like a gameplay picture? Never seen it in my life. But yeah, that's my it's my Xbox One best-selling games tier list. Wow, a lot of bangers, a whole lot of bangers. This took me down memory lane, dude. So if this becomes a YouTube video, leave a like and a sub. Let me know what you think.